Welcome back out to Luke Air Force Base. What a beautiful day out here. Hello, Tram.
Beautiful and hot, Troy.
I love it. I love the heat. All right, you know what else I love? These F35 jets. They are the most sophisticated jets in the air right now. And Tram, when you look at this, what stands out to you?
Well, besides the fact that it is so sleek and stealth, I don't know, the double wings in the back, how the cockpit is. It's really, really impressive.
You're not looking at the tires?
Because
without tires, that jet's not going anywhere. There's a whole crew taking care of those jets' tires. Let's meet them now. You see them flying all over the West Valley. The F-35, the most advanced fighter jet in the world. When you think about these planes, you might think about their stealth capability, their flight performance, their weaponry. But have you thought about their tires?
So these are F-35 main landing gear tires. These are basically the two biggest tires on the jet.
Sergeant William Feldman shows us around the 56 Maintenance Group's wheel and tire shop. The tires on the F-35 are surprisingly big, about the size of a truck tire. Maybe like your tires, they're made by Michelin. But don't expect these to get 30,000 miles. How long do they last?
7 to 8 landings.
7 to 8 landings. So why only 7 to 8 landings? Is it that dynamic when it hits the ground?
It just varies on temperature, on how hard the pilots are landing, how often they're flying. 7 to 8 landings is about what they get in.
Wow. Sergeant Feldman showed us the wear.
So you could see, tread here is gone, it's flat, and then you have white cord. And that's one layer of white cord. So that would be bad and needs to be changed.
These tires are inflated to over 300 psi, which is about 7 times as pressurized as most car tires. A jet is not taxiing down the runway or taking off without good rubber underneath it.
Basically, when we get these wheels in, we are required to take them apart, inspect them, make sure there's no damage, anything crazy like that. If everything looks good, we put a new tire on there, we air them up, and they go back out to the units to get installed on an aircraft.
Without a tire, a plane's not going anywhere.
Absolutely not, sir. No.
I love hearing that roar of those jets. So, you look at those tires, and from here, Tram, they don't look very big, but really get up next to it, it's the size of a truck tire. Wow. They do put retread. They retread those tires. So it's not like they get thrown away after 7 or 8 landings.
Especially with all those tires that they go through. Okay, speaking of the tires, of course, it is so very important, right? You know what's also important is a clear runway for those tires to go up. And with that, we have Sergeant Matthew Franco. It is so great to have you here. Thank you so very much for what you do. You are also responsible for making sure that everything is clear before these jets go up.
Yes, ma'am. So part of our job for Airfield Management is we ensure enforcement and compliance with making sure that all the landing surfaces that are critical to airfield operations, to aircraft that are operating on there, are clear. Anything from the smallest rock to debris that might be on the airfield can get sucked up into an engine and potentially damage it millions of dollars worth of aircraft parts.
And you wouldn't think a little tiny pebble or something would damage these big jets, but you're saying yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, they are very sensitive when it comes to that. So part of our job, our daily operations, is to ensure that it is safe and efficient for aircraft to taxi, land, take off, things of that nature.
And it's part of what you call a FOD walk, is that it? Explain that.
So a FOD walk, FOD stands for foreign object debris. Okay. So before flying, anytime we are out here as a presence on the airfield, we're doing FOD walks. So we're making sure we're clearing the aprons, the taxiways, the runways, to make sure that they are free of any debris that might damage an aircraft.
How cool is it to work out here around all these jets and all the crews that keep them flying and the pilots?
I absolutely love it. I think it's an awesome opportunity being here. I've been blessed to be here for the last 2.5 years. I've seen so much. I've had so many different opportunities to work with international partners. I have a great team of individuals that I work with that help the mission go every single day. So I'm very fortunate to be a part of this team.
I love the pride. It's like they just light up and they beam when they talk about their mission, their service, what they do. Are you from here originally, or where are you from?
I'm actually from Southern California, so this is actually the closest I've been to home since I joined the military. So it's been great being closer to family. They come out and I give them tours and kind of show them what I do and show that pride. So it's been
That's awesome.
Very fortunate.
Quickly, where have you been?
So my first base was Grand Forks, North Dakota. Spent 4 winters there. We don't go by years.
So it's better here. You take the heat, right?
Yeah. Followed by Osan, South Korea, and then Kadena, Okinawa, Japan, and then I came here. So,
Wow.
Thank you so much for what you do.
you.
Really nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sergeant
I appreciate it.
Franco.
Thank
We
you. I
appreciate
appreciate
you and everything that you do. All right, we've got so much more in store for you and a whole lot of stories. You did some.
Oh, I did some.
Yeah, you sure did. What did you do?
We've got Club 5-6 coming up. I also, oh my gosh, what do they call them? Military Working Dogs, MWDs.
Okay.
And they have a very important role on this base and throughout the military, so that's coming up as well. So don't go anywhere. 12 News at 1, more coverage from Luke when we come back.